Hey guys, welcome to the video. My name is Chris Anderson, and today I'm going to show you how to create a very simple web page using HTML. So a quick overview of HTML. If you're not familiar, it's just a language used for creating web pages. It stands for Hypertext Markup Language, and it's basically just a series of elements that you put into a some code that will tell the browser what to display. That's basically what it is in a nutshell. So to get started, you could use Notepad, but I'm going to go ahead and use Visual Studio Code, which I would highly recommend to get familiar with if you want to go further into coding. It just makes it so much easier than using something like Notepad. So just Google search it. You can download it. I think I have some other videos that will show you how to download it. And I'm also using Linux Ubuntu, but Visual Studio Code works on Windows, Mac, and Linux, of course. So let's go ahead and fire up Visual Studio Code. And I'm going to make a new file, and we're going to call it hello.html. And all right, so we have a new file here called hello.html. The extension HTML will basically denotes like this. That's the language that we're going to be using. So the first tag that we're going to use is doc type. Also, when you use Visual Studio Code, you get these nice kind of IntelliSense typing to help you out so you don't have any typos. So this is the first element. Now, an element is just a start tag and an end tag with some content in between. Actually, this is the declaration, not necessarily an element. This is just letting the document know that we're going to be using HTML. So this is the first element. It's HTML, and you can see here this is the start tag, and this is the end tag, and the end tag is denoted with the / here. Next thing for HTML document, this is the basic structure. It's head, and head will contain information about the HTML page, and then we have body, which will contain, it's like the container for all the visible contents, and we'll put a couple of elements in here to show like a header and just like a simple paragraph. So this is the structure of an HTML web page. So we'll add an element here called title, and this basically will denote what is going to be displayed in the browser. So you guys know, like if you use Chrome or Edge or any browser, you could open up new tabs. So this is the text that will be displayed in that tab. So let's just say my first page. So now we'll come down into the body. We'll add what's called a header tag, which uses H1. And we'll just say, welcome to my page. And we'll use another tag, which is the paragraph tag, which you could use to write a bunch of text. And that's pretty much it. So this is as basic as you can get for an HTML document. So let's go ahead and save that. And we're going to open it, so I saved it in this folder here, HTML, and we'll just double click it to open it, and let's see what we get. All right, there we go. So you can see the title that we made. My first page is showing up here. We have the header, welcome to my page, and we have a very simple paragraph tag here with some additional text. And you can see how they're displayed a little bit differently. The H1 tag, the header tag, is bigger, and the body tag is a little bit smaller. And so that pretty much wraps it up. As I said, it's very, very simple. Not much to it to create a web page, but obviously there's a lot more elements that we could include, and styles, because that page didn't look very nice. But this is pretty much it to get started. So thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the video on how to create a very simple web page.